All right, so we are out here at behind the shelter, behind the vet. There is this beautiful little spot behind the fire hall that's like nice and shaded. It's like a little, I think it's actually like a bike park or something. You can take your bicycle back there. Pretty sweet. And it's got like little ramps and stuff that you can ride on. It's also got some tall grass areas that you can explore. Pretty sweet. And what we're doing right now is acclimating her to the 2.25 millimeter Hermspringer prong collar. And this is the first time that I've put it on her since she started training. And it is actually double clipped right now, so it's not at its full extension. It's not at full action right now because it's the swivel ring and the dead ring are both clipped together. So I just wanted to show you two different exercises that I use to teach how we move together and how she can be still as I move. So those are two of the different kind of phases. She should be able to move with me. I should be able to move independently of her. She should be able to move independently of me. And then we should be able to rest together. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do the turnabouts. And what the turnabouts do is it teaches the dog how to understand this whole prong collar thing. One of my favorite places to do it is right out here at this dumpster because I can stick my phone on there and it's nice and shaded. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll cut this off real fast. I'll get my phone ready. Then we're gonna do some walking, okay? All right, phase one of structured walking. Hi. With the prong collar, we've got it double clipped here. Here, I'm gonna move this down a little bit so you can actually see. Say hi, who is that? I'm gonna take all the skin in here and pull it down out of that prong collar just like that. And you can tell that we're double clipped here to the swivel ring and to the dead ring. I don't know if you can see that, but it's double clipped through both of those to soften that correction just a little bit. And there's three phases to this. First phase is gonna be holding the leash long in my left hand and turning away from the dog, okay? So the goal is every time she walks in front of me, I'm just gonna say, let's go, and I'm gonna turn away from her, okay? Finds that correction back there. That was pretty intense. All right, we're gonna do something. Oh, there's tiny little dogs in there. Tiny little doggies. Let's go. All the relevance is not on you right now, Bob. I'm going to shorten the leash just a little bit because it keeps going under her legs. Let's go. You're going to keep turning away from her. Let's go. And I don't really care which side she's on right now. Let's go. And what you'll notice is every time I turn away, let's go. Good girl. Oh, that's beautiful. There's a couple out here playing with their shepherds. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's go. Good. There we go. And we're going to come to a stop right here. Notice I'm ignoring a lot of what she's doing, okay? So the goal is to get her to walk on one side, but in phase one, all I'm trying to teach her is that whenever you start to go in front of me, I'm going to turn back the opposite direction, okay? In phase two, I'm going to hold the leash short, and I'm going to set my leash grip just like that, okay? So same leash grip as before. I just take my thumb and it goes through the loop, and then I close my hand. I relax my arm, and because she's on my right now, I'm just going to turn this way. And in phase two, we're going to hold the leash short and turn away. Let's go. Notice how she might perceive it as conflict, so I'm trying to lighten that a little bit. Let's go. Good girl. Good. Here we go. So it went from pretty firm pops to just a light bit of pressure. Let's go. Awesome job. Very good. Okay. What we're starting to get here is some acceptance. She's not forging ahead. She's walking pretty much beside me. So now in phase 3, I'm going to teach her how to turn this off as pressure. So I'm just going to give her a little bit of pressure here. I'm going to turn this butt into a sit. Good girl. And then I'm actually going to start giving her a little nag right before I make the turn. I'm going to say easy, which means I'm going to turn into you now. And I'm going to give her a little pop. So easy and a little pop backwards. And then I'm going to walk actually around her like this instead of her walking around me, which means she has to slow down on the inside of that turn. Okay? I'm going to say, let's go. You to be able to hear these words, so I'm going to say it right here. Easy. Let's go. Good girl. Good. Nice job. Easy. So there's 3 German Shepherds over here, and she's a little distracted by them, but she's actually not doing that bad for her first time. So I'm going pressure up, and she now knows that that means to sit. I'm just going to go ahead and pay that. Nice job. Notice there's no food involved. I'm just using physical touch as a payment. Beautiful. All right, very good. So the reason that I want to do that is that the next stage is we're going to teach her place. And in order to teach a dog place under the same format, I actually need kind of a similar concept with the structured walk where she just knows that she has to walk beside me. Easy. I'm going to give her a little pop here to slow her down. Good job. All right. And what I like to use for place is this really cool table right here. I'm going to show you how I typically do this. So I'm going to flip it around here. All right, so when I'm teaching place, I want you to imagine that this is kind of like my X marks the spot. Notice that it's very clearly, it's a table. So it's up, it's lifted up, it's raised, it's rectangular. And the purpose of place is to get her to learn how to be still for short amounts of time at short distances with low distractions, and then all the way up to high distance duration and distraction, okay? So when I'm doing this, the goal would be to say, let's go. And I want to walk her across this table right here from every angle. Up, up, come on. Just teaching her how to turn this off. Come on, come on. There we go. Nice job. Good girl. In this first phase, I'm just gonna let her walk right over it. Up, 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 up. Come on. Good girl. Get up there. Good girl. Very nice. And right back down. Free. Good job, mama. All right, this time we're gonna stop for just a second on the table. Let's go. Up. She can panic if she wants to. Come on. It's just overcoming fear. Come on. Come on. It's okay. Come on. Go up. Oh, goodness. You don't want to do this right now. I can tell. I can really tell. She said, Uncle Matt, I'm stressed. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like that stress. I want you to be happy. I'll go with you. How about that? Come on. Yeah. Come on, you can do it. I'm not going to apply any more pressure. You can just come up with me. Come on. Come on. Come on, you can do it, girl. Come on, come on, come on. Come here. All right, so we got cut off by my timer because I'm a little over time. Had an interruption today. So what I started doing is you could tell that there was so much stress. And I am so past as a dog trainer, just making dogs do stuff. I don't want to do it anymore, and I won't, and I haven't done it for a long time. So what I like to do is give the dog some motivation. So what I did is I climbed up on the table, and she was like, okay, I'll do it. So this time she just went right up on there. Very good. Free. Good girl. And she likes jumping up too. You like it. It's actually kind of like a little sport. You're like a little agility dog. All right, you ready? Let's go. Very nice, mama. All right, let's go. All right, go up. Excellent. Notice no pressure, no tension, no nothing. She's just doing so good. Oh, I love you. I sure do. You're the precious girl. Good. We're just going to sit here and coexist for a second. And then she's waiting for that word F-R-E-E to be released from this position. I'm not going to force her into a sit or a down yet. She's just doing good, just getting up here. Yeah, I can tell you're stressed. Mwah. Free. Nice. Good girl. You okay? You okay? You okay? Yeah. You're so cute. All right, you ready? Go up. No pressure. We're just gonna go right up on there. Yeah. Come over on this side. Go up. Come on. Good girl. Very nice, Mama. Very good. I know I love you. Oh. Yes, I could just eat you up. I could eat you up. What a good girl. So again, the purpose of today was to start working on some of these acceptance categories of work and rest. Sometimes we need to learn how to just be still together. Sometimes we need to figure out how we walk together. And on the way back, as I go and drop her back off at the kennel for dinner, she needs to walk with me. And I'm gonna show you what that looks like. So I'm just gonna take my leash, and I want a nice little J in the leash. Obviously right now she's up, so it's gonna look a little bit different, but just like that. And I take the end of the leash and I just put it in my pointer finger. Just like that right there, okay? I'm gonna say, all right, let's go. Nice job, Mama. Easy, easy. There we go. Nice job. Easy, pop, pop. There we go. You see the difference between pressure and a pop. Very nice. Easy, pop. Good girl. Yeah. There we go. Beautiful. Easy, pop. And she's just got to learn that it's not going to be that low level stuff anymore. I'm going to give that level 2 correction if I have to. Then that just allows us to have a nice little walk where you're just in heel. Oh, you see a leaf? Notice how she knows that that leaf is not her business anymore. It would have been yesterday or earlier today even. Chase everything that moves. Easy. Easy. Pop. Easy. Yep. Easy. Just because we crossed into the grass does not mean that she's allowed to forage. Okay? No. Just learning the difference between pressure and punishment. Okay? Good girl. Easy. Good job. Very nice. Nope. Nope. You gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. I know, that's your friends. Let's go. Oh, there's a pup coming out. Hey, how's it going?